Round of 32 clash. 52 kilograms, flyweight. We have Doudou ILUNGA KABANGE of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and he's up against Madagascar's Andrianarivello.
One of just two boxers from Madagascar. Their last Olympian 2008. He will be in the blue corner. You mentioned Kabange in the red.
Yes, Doudou ILUNGA KABANGE, just 21 years of age, but Democratic Republic of Congo, decent boxing reputation. And ILUNGA KABANGE lost in the round of 32 at last year's African Games, lost to a fighter from Cape Verde. He also made the World Championships last year, as we see our referee Carlo Franchi from Italy. But ILUNGA KABANGE, he was at the World Championships and lost in the first round to Mohamed Fleissy. We've already mentioned the two-time Olympian from Algeria.
And funny you should mention Fleissy, because if Kabange advances, guess who he gets in the next round?
He gets Fleissy again, the second seed.
Thanks for the honor of moving on to face a guy that I lost to. But it's all here and now. And again, the team with him, they've worked so hard, building toward this. So much effort, time, training, sacrifices for this opportunity to step in 3 rounds, 9 minutes. And what an opportunity for both of these young men. Just 20. So far, the youngest in the entire event is 18. So Kabange is leading the charge of youth that we see the International Olympic Committee really pushing hard at young and also gender equity, with the numbers increasing for the Olympics for women in boxing as well. An exciting time.
Certainly is. And Kabange, he's already competed at the World Championships, as we see his opponent from Madagascar, Andrianarivello, 25 years old. He actually competed at featherweight, the weight class above this one. He competed at featherweight in the African Games, went out in the first round. He's not short of confidence, I can say that. A couple of poses before he gets into the ring, and headbutt of the corner there. Interesting limbering up.
Yeah, you know, it sends a message to someone there. The 20-year-old, he's got enough going on right now. Imagine, again, I don't want to emphasize this, but in this first bout, first time in the arena, coming in, crowd, they understand the enormity. And if you're 20 and there's your opportunity across the ring in blue, you know, you have your tactics and you have your strategy. How do you control all of that? The emotions and the adrenaline.
Absolutely, you've got to keep all of it under control. Boxing's so much about control.
Yep.
Not many fighters get very far by just throwing as much leather as possible. You've got to anticipate what your opponent's going to do. Be wary. Interesting that Kabange not going for the touch of gloves. He wanted to get straight into it. He's not messing about.
He wants to touch him with the gloves, all right.
He really does. But his opponent, you can see he's got the longer reach.
A lightning left, and he's snapping it in. And if he follows it up with the right, it's going to be a bit of a problem for Kabange. Smaller man.
Kabange already looking to have a bit to think about here in this opening 45 seconds. So Andrianarivello winding up the right.
Yeah. Didn't
connect, but there's danger for Kabange already here.
Yeah, no question. That those lefts and rights are snapping out, and the little stumble there. It all happens so quickly. I mentioned the 20 years of age, but it's also the level of competition. You're coming in, and Andrianarivello also feeling the adrenaline and the opportunity. And certainly he's come out here in the first minute and a little more, and he's dominated.
Kabange just trying to get inside that jab, and has landed a couple of shots finally. He's just backing his man up a little.
Trying to work the body. And an uppercut.
Landed in there. He got through the guard. And Andrianarivello, danger signals there.
Kabange looking more comfortable.
He's just settled into this, hasn't he?
And he wants to get inside. He wants to do some serious infighting. He doesn't want to stay at a distance because he's just right there in the radar of the left hand of Andrianarivello.
But Andrianarivello landing a couple of good shots there. Will they be enough to sway the judges? They're not power shots. They're good, what I would call, especially in professional boxing, you'd call scoring punches. But will they do enough to attract the judges' attention? 45 seconds to go in round one. A very interesting opening 3 minutes so far.
The first minute belonged to the man in blue, and then since then it's been fairly even. We'll see who can close fast and maybe convince a judge or two that they want it.
These 30 seconds will be vital for this round, for the scorecards. Andrianarivello, a little bit, his work not quite as clean as it was early on. You can see a lot of those punches thrown with the inside of the glove.
Yep.
Not really landing effectively. Kabange just missing wildly there.
But he's not paying a price because there's nothing coming back.
Yeah.
Until there.
Now it's Andrianarivello's turn to back Kabange in against the ropes. That's the end of the first round. The bell sounded a bit louder there, or maybe I'm just getting used to it.
It's a loud, old-style telephone. But we get it. It's okay. Now, the most important thing is that the fighters, the boxers, and the referee understand that, and the corners.
Here is Doudou Ilunga Kabange. See some of the highlights. Just landed some snappy shots inside. There was a good left over the top from Kabange.
I'll give Kabange credit because in that first minute he was just catching and really couldn't find an opening, but he stayed with it and got inside. And then I think you see, look at that. After a tough first minute, he won 3 of the 5, 10-9.
Very close though. Very close indeed, which was probably how we saw it. I'm going to say we got that about right. Right. Yeah, 3 of the judges giving it to the man from DR Congo and 2 giving it to the man from Madagascar.
Andrianarivello won the first minute and probably Kabange won the last 2, so something like that. Yeah. That sound about right?
Yeah, and it just leads to the next 2 rounds being interesting because it's tight. One big shot. Bit more aggression. Could be enough.
Kabange is he's no longer new to this. He understands now what he has to do. Whether he can do it is another story, but he's working inside immediately.
Classic peekaboo high guard from Kabange.
And he's been working the body.
He has.
Absolutely, for every upper shot, he's working low, and that'll take some starch out of those punches.
Kabange definitely the aggressor at the start of this second round. The Italian referee just tells Andrianarivello to cut it out with the arm.
That's a big left.
He just landed at left, didn't he, Andrianarivello? And
there's a big
right from Kabange over the top. I'm told to keep those punches up. Didn't see too much in that, to be honest. Contest very much in the balance. Approaching the midway point of round 2. Good right through the guard from Andrianarivello.
Well, Kabange just keeps coming, doesn't he?
He does, and that's a good left.
Yes. And you can see Andrianarivello is starting to feel it a little bit, clenching one to hold on a little bit more.
He's definitely starting to feel the pace.
You see, look at Kabange just dancing right in there, diving in there.
It's It's a slightly, how shall I put this, agricultural style from Kabange. He's charging in there.
Yes.
He's throwing caution to the wind. He lands the right on the counter. The right over the top again. I think Kabange just getting on top here.
Yes. You mentioned agricultural. He has the work ethic of a farmer. He's in there. He's going to work from sun up to sunset. And he's willing to take a little bit to give a little more. There was a right hand.
That was a good right, and the left. And Andrianarivello looks in trouble for the first time. 20 seconds to go, and yeah, it's you can see Andrianarivello right on the back foot.
Yeah,
he just looks a bit. I think he's had a look to his corner there. I think he's out of ideas.
Yeah,
tries to land some quick shots.
He's not loading up from distance, and his punches are not really having much effect on Kabange. And there's the round, and that young man who was in some state of distress in the first minute of round one is now, I'd say, in control.
It looks like it. He got 3 of the scorecards in round 1. 3 in his favour. See some of the highlights from that round. Andrianarivello, he did land a couple of shots, but all the work, the aggression, and the good punches landed from the man from DR Congo, and unsurprisingly, Kabange,
a sweep,
gets all 5.
So that means in this third round, we're just 3 minutes from a shot at moving on in this qualification. The work is there to be done for Andrianarivello. He is behind, and his corner will know.
He's going to really have to step it up if he's to have any chance of getting through to the contest with second seed and 2-time Olympian Mohamed Fleissy, the man who beat Kabange at the last World Championships. 3 minutes. Now or never for Andrianarivello.
And it's interesting, Kabange going low and then coming up. It seems to be a target that
a great left
Andrianarivello can't seem to measure the movement and the down and up.
He was a bit of a sitting target in that first minute, but since then, good foot movement, good head movement. You see him sizing up his opponent.
The different fighter here at the end. I think he senses the opportunity.
Doesn't need to do anything too flash. He's well ahead on the scorecards. Couple of cuffs there from Andrianarivello, not scoring shots. Just at the top of the head.
Kabange's not holding back.
He's not.
And he's getting his chance here.
Oh, it's a good right through the guard. Andrianarivello looks like he could be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, he's taking some shots here, the body and upstairs.
Being worn down.
And there's a lot of round left.
Few seconds of respite. But he needs more than that, does Andrianarivello.
Yeah, the mind is saying, I got to score, I got to get in, I got to even this out. The body, though, understands it. You're going to pay a big price.
He's being caught, Andrianarivello, and his punches lack the snap they did in that opening round. Already past the midway point of this final 3 minutes.
Certainly Kabange knows when he gets hit that doesn't have that same snap.
Such a contrast from that opening minute. Kabange well in control.
You wonder about that pre-fight headbutt to the corner for Andrianarivello.
You'll see all sorts of routines, pre-bout routines. As it's a good shot inside there from Kabange, and I think he's rocked Andrianarivello. There's a left over the top.
Yeah,
he's close to going down. The legs are wobbly.
If he can distance himself and again working the body as he has throughout these 3 rounds. And I think maybe in the beginning, if those body shots took a toll.
They did. It looks like it because Andrianarivello looks on very heavy legs.
He's not standing up tall like he was.
26 seconds. Did we see the first stoppage?
Now Kabange going for it. He's not going to ride this out at all. you don't want to let, if you can, you don't want to leave it up to the judges, right? Isn't that the old rule?
I think he's well enough in control,
Yeah.
but I think he's going to run out of time for the stoppage. There is the bell. No doubt about the winner. The two boxers embrace, and Kabange goes over to commiserate with his opponent's corner. Back to his own corner.
His corner, his handlers there don't seem surprised. Kabange, they think it's business as usual, and that shows me some confidence. They're not jumping up and down.
Yeah, he's been to a world championship though. He has fought at decent level, and they'll be expecting him to go a long way in this tournament. But a humdinger in the next round against two-time Olympian Mohamed Fleecy, who won their contest at the African Games.
Yeah.
And much tougher test ahead, but we'll wait for the official decision.
That announcement is over at Ring A, so they announced the blue corner winning, so this is red corner.
There it is. There wasn't an announcement there, but
no, we get the idea.
The referee's raised his hand.
Yeah.
And it's Doudou Ilunga Kabange who goes through to the last 16 of the flyweight competition in Dakar. And the celebration, a bit like the Claressa Shields T-Rex celebration.
Yeah,
that looked like.
Yeah.
Claressa Shields, of course, two-time Olympic champion. Now in the professional ranks and doing ever so slightly well in those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Some highlights of the bout.
Different styles. Shields is a straight knockout artist and takes no prisoners, as it were. But I was very impressed with Kabange also. In the first minute, I wasn't sure, but little by little, with